same way, it's because they're all recorded now, okay? And I guess I should post this one first, whatever this is. So, this video is just going to touch on being transparent, because I feel like there is a misconception of me, who I am, and what I'm doing here. So if you guys follow my videos, you will see that I literally discuss my life. I discuss my life, I discuss other people's lives, I discuss movies, radio shows, anything that piques my interest and anything that I experience is what I discuss. So I'm gonna say that I am also pretty transparent, sometimes to a fault, but the point of my videos is not to blast anybody. It's not to talk about somebody. It's not to make anybody look crazy or anything like that, because there seems to be a miscommunication, not with me, but sometimes people involved in things that I post come to me and say, oh, people said, you know, how come y'all couldn't solve that and not be on social media, this, that, and the third. And again, I don't think any of my posts are messy. I think my posts are just very transparent, and people are not used to transparency without messy. And I really feel like y'all need to understand that I don't do mess. I don't have time for mess. I am just speaking my truth, the way I experience it, and the way I think it is. So my story and my recollection of things that happen might not be the same as the other people or persons involved. But it's my story, it's how I feel, it's what I feel like I experienced, right? So we have that there. So let's just get that out the way, and let's make it very clear that the purpose of my videos is for me to talk about my life, what I experience, what I go through, how I feel, things that have happened. It's not my fault that you or someone else may have done some fucked up shit to me. That's not my fault. I then can talk about how I felt about the dumb shit you did to me. It's not bashing. It's not that I'm not your friend. It's not that I hate you. I don't have time to hate anyone. I don't have any energy in my body to hate anyone. I don't have energy in my body to put out videos and post subs and stuff like that. If I need to speak to anyone in my life, trust and believe, I speak to them. It's never ever a moment where there's some kind of disconnect and I say something in a video that the person has never heard me say out of my mouth. That would never happen. So again, let's just get that clear and out of the way, that what I post is how I feel. If you are on the receiving end of something in my video because you did something that affected me negatively, and you feel like I'm trying to assassinate your character, or you feel like I'm trying to talk bad about you, or you feel like I'm, making people think you're XYZ, I'm not making people think anything. I'm talking about how I feel. And I purposely don't say names in my videos. I purposely don't give accurate timelines, because I try to leave a little bit of I can't say the word, but I try to leave them anonymous. Y'all know the word I'm talking about. But I try to make it so that if you don't know me personally, you don't know who I'm talking about. Because again, I don't think that's an important part of my story. I don't think that's an important part of what I post. The whole point of me posting what I go through, how I feel, is for me to discuss my experience, not to discuss the person. I don't discuss the people. I discuss the experience that these people cause me to have. Because 9 times out of 10, I am not the only one. I am not the only person in the whole world who has been cheated on. I'm not the only person in the world who dealt with somebody that they didn't know was married and they came out married, and not second life married, just a piece of paper, whatever, married, right? I'm not the only person who is a single parent. I'm not the only person who now is a single parent with 2 baby daddies. I'm not the only person who tried to date and have fucked up shit happen. So again, the whole purpose of me discussing what I go through is just so everyone knows it happens to somebody else. And granted, I feel like we know that, but sometimes it's better to see it on somebody else. It's better to hear it from somebody else. It's better to be able to experience it through somebody else and be like, yo, shit, I'm not alone. Because you know you're not alone. But a lot of things I feel like people are embarrassed to talk about. Because I was told, oh, you know, I take my L's in silence. I take them shits out loud. Like, if I'm going to celebrate my wins, I'm going to discuss my L's too. But again, that's just me. I don't have anything to be ashamed of. Clearly, I have kids by 2 different men. So clearly, I have 2 failed relationships. Right? Okay. So it's like stuff that people are going to assume. We're not together anymore. They know we're not together. What? You don't want them to know that you cheated on me? You don't want them to know that you lied to me? You don't want them to know that you did this effed up shit to me? Then that's not really an L for you. That's an L for me. But you just want me not to tell people the fucked up shit that you did. And again, I don't use names, but if they figure it out, they figure it out. I mean, like, and it's so crazy because most times when things happen in my life, people do not know, right? So I don't go on Facebook and make these crazy statuses. I don't go on Instagram and make these crazy posts. I don't do that. So most people did not even know that I was not in a relationship for about 6 months. I want to say that's like the secret number. And then I had to start making videos saying I'm single because people were messaging me like, wait, you married, right? No, I was never married. I've never been married. No. Okay? So I had to start, clarifying that because I was getting the inboxes like, so you married still or whatever. And the word was always married. So I don't know if I gave off, hey, we're married. I never called anyone a husband. But I guess people see, you build a family together, you have all these pictures together, you have experiences together, they assume husband. I don't like that slang terminology. I don't call anybody my hubby who I'm not married to. So no, I've never called anyone hubby in my life because to me it doesn't make sense. If we get married, you'll be my hubby. If we don't, then you're just my boyfriend, my boo, bae, whatever, but never hubby. So I don't understand where people got that from, but they got it. Fine. But yeah, I just wanted to make that clear because I feel like a lot of people don't really know me, and that's fine because this is social media. This is, what you see on the surface, and most people are not really transparent about their experiences. They expect people to be quiet about it. They expect you to just deal with it in quiet, and I'm not like that. Sorry. But again, I'm going to reiterate that the point of my post is not to slam anybody. It's not to talk bad about anybody. It's to discuss my experiences. Yes, during some videos, I'll be triggered and I'll say some shit and I'll call somebody a liar because they lied to me a lot. Then you're a fucking liar as far as I'm concerned. Yes, people change. They might not be a liar now, but 9 times out of 10, if somebody lies that much, they're probably a liar, okay? But again, not my concern because we're not together anymore. We're not dealing with each other anymore. We're no longer friends or whatever the case is because I have made a point to have people exit out of my life that are no longer serving me. So that's just it. And that's friendships. That's relationships. That's groups. That's all of these things. So if it does not serve me and my purpose and what I want out of life, then I just am not going to have you around. But that's it. So that's what I wanted to tell y'all about myself and transparency. And now that I've explained myself, if you still choose to think that I'm bashing people or whatever you think it is, all right, that's on you. Bye.